Hi there guys, I am here at Nama Bengaluru, and guess what, yet another EV sport bike or EV performance bike is launching, and this is the Mantis from Orxa Energies, and this is a bike that I had featured last year at IBW. The prototype was displayed, and some of the R&D guys are already our subscribers, so it was nice to meet them, greet them, and you know encourage them to come up with a promising product. Well, 1 year later, here we are with the actual production bike, which is all set to see the dawn of the day. So, what is this made up of? What does the Mantis have on offer? Like the Guardians of Galaxy? Let's see. So, if you have a look at the design, it is very close to the, or it is similar to the concept form that we saw last year, and that is the best part I like about EVs. Most of the EVs retain their concept form, so it gives them the freedom to play around with the design silhouette and come up with futuristic design languages. And front up, you can see a bumblebee kind of a design in yellow. It's going to resemble the bumblebee really close. You have a sharpened saber tooth kind of LED DRL up front, reminds us of the first gen RC390. Then you have sharp panels for the tank, though there is no fuel tank actually. So you have the PMSM BLDC motor right over there, and a quick overview. You have a monoshock at the back with 5-step adjustability, I believe, and a 41mm telescopic fork setup, not a USD fork. I wish they had gone with USD forks because they're kind of highlighting the performance factor here. The entire body is made up of aluminium, and so is the swing arm and the brakes. Braking duties performed by Bybre. 320mm disc up front and 230mm at the back, and then of course Seat tires, 110/70 up front and a 130 section tire at the back. So can't wait to ride this. It was launched yesterday, and this is how the tail looks. Now the first thing that's apparent is this is quite shabby right over here. The finishing is very bad, so they are saying these are all pre-production, so the final product will be very well polished and very upmarket kind of a feel, because the pricing is slightly on the higher side, and LED turn blinkers and everything. So this is kind of a first ride impression. You do get a foot brake, and you also get a brake right up here. So let's see how it feels to ride. For now, the battery capacity is 8.9 kilowatt hour battery pack, and range is IDC range is 221 kilometers, which is quite impressive. 9 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery is highlighted. Comes with a top speed claim of 135 kilometers per hour, and not too much information has been divulged. So the peak power output is around 27.5 bhp, and then or 20 kilowatt, and then of course the torque is 95 newton meters. So it's going to be pretty good in terms of pulling power. And then you have this kind of a belt drive here. That is something. It's not a chain drive, it's a belt drive. That is something you need to note. Again, the side stand is one of the finest that you've seen in this segment. So the battery is slightly exposed, feels a little vulnerable. But for now, this is the overview, and the pricing is 3.6 lakhs. Yeah, 3.6 lakhs, you heard me right. For me, in the black color, it looks absolutely killer. If only the rest of the panels were also black, it would look like the bat pod, is what I feel. But the only thing that gripe I have is the finishing could be better, and they are promising me that the ultimate finished product, the production variant, will be far better finished in terms of the panel finishing. And then of course the pricing, 3.6 lakhs for this kind of package, because you would have hoped for USD forks, you would have hoped for slightly fatter rear tire, you would have hoped for slightly better top speed and slightly higher true range. Now we don't know the true range. The IDC range is 221, so maybe somewhere around 180 or 170. So let's see. For now, we're going to ride it on the track, the Miko Cartopia, and then I'll sum up what I think and how it feels to ride. The seat, again, this entire part I think can be better finished. The seat seems adequately spaced out, but pillion seat is virtually not usable. That is another color on offer. So what do you guys think about the design, about this prospect? feel free to comment below. That's pretty much it. I'm really curious to ride it and see what it has on offer and what it is truly made up of in the real world conditions. Let's hit the tarmac, hit the track. Okay, ready to ambush. The Mantis First Ride is all set to go. How does it feel? Does it feel sure-footed? Not really, so I'm gonna play it very safe until I understand the bike, the capability. Here you have a hairpin. The chassis is all aluminium, so let's hope for the best. It's not too heavy. Yeah, the more you push it, a little more confidence is coming up. And off we go to the fastest corner here and the trickiest corner of the lot. Only thing is, I think you need a couple of more laps to get to free up and to gain the confidence to start pushing this bike. Slightly wider corner. Okay, can I push it faster? Let's try. How far does it go? Gotta be careful with the braking. There's a little juddery braking, not as smooth as the ultraviolet, as confidence inspiring as the ultraviolet. That has become a benchmark, so you gotta keep referring to that. Comfort is kind of okay. The brake, yeah, feels a little jittery. That's because of the progressive nature of the braking. A little bit of region kicking in. Okay, that was good enough. Slightly more speed. Okay, again, handling seems to be good. Searching for downshifts, that is the by default thing that we do, bikers. But anyway, this is electric, so just go with the flow. This is the tricky part, because right out of that fast corner you gotta position yourself up pretty quickly. The initial impressions: suspension, chassis stability is good, the braking could be better. The way you sit again on the track, it feels far more in command. Something you need to understand.